Hey, what's up, Crusaders? It's Bloodreich. I'm back. Second stream of the day. Hoping to bring you more, but we're gonna focus on this right now. We don't want to focus on future because I want to give you guys a great show. So if you've missed out on our retro throwbacks, I have been playing through Twisted Metal Black, and we are playing through all of the characters. Some of the ones that I am just not a fan of, or things like that. I have been using the one-hit kill cheat.
The Lord does work in mysterious ways.
Yeah, that's my freaking cord freaks
He
out.
giveth and he taketh away. So it was with my freedom. In my years alone in that dark place, I would often hear a voice calling to me from within.
You are my chosen one, Jebediah. You are my child, here to do my bidding.
Truly, I believed there would be no escape from the demon inside me. I wasn't even a real preacher. I was an evangelist, rejected by the church. I didn't have the strength to fight the demon alone. But one day, I was given a chance for salvation. His name was Calypso. He came to me with a proposition. If I won his contest, he would reveal the truth. It had been 2 years since the beast had entered my mind, controlling my actions, making others believe I was responsible for those killings. But now I had a second chance. I accepted the offer willingly. All I had to do was win, and a path back into the light would be opened unto me. Back into the light.
All right, so yeah, just want to let you guys know that yeah. So some of these I might not do it with Preacher because I think I remember his car, but there are a few of these that they might be a little bit shorter because we're just using that in-game code to pretty much get through, because the whole emphasis on this is I'm trying to get black. I've never had black, and I can't remember how to drive. I actually never had black before, so I have unlocked all of the unlockable characters, and now I'm just pretty much on that aspect of having to beat everybody's storylines. So if you want, you can always check back at our YouTube channel. Link is in the description below, and watch those on repeat. Try to post them up as soon as possible, so you guys can, if you missed the lives, you guys are more than welcome to watch them on there, catch up. But yeah, for Junkyard Dog, like, you know, I literally just plowed through his storyline. I think I used the one-hit kill for pretty much every single level. That's right, I forgot that he, like, chunks people for his special. This car has pretty good armor. Oh man, that almost went bad. Turbo. interesting. He only has the gun on one side. Sweet Tooth, he has this one on both hands. Missed it again. I forgot how some of these characters, like, their weapons are just garbage. Like, I know some people that, like, I had a friend that loved Junkyard Dog. Like, thought it was super cool, and I, like, during that playthrough, I was like, there's no way I can enjoy playing this character. And it just, yeah, I mean, to each their own. That's what makes Twisted Metal fun, is there are a variety of characters that reach out to everybody, which is super cool. I'm still on my first life here. And somebody actually has died, so that's a plus. Ah, there it goes. Bear with me one second, guys. I think I still have this up. Yes. So. Killer Weapons is on. That's a way to clear a room. Yeah, so that's pretty much the glitch right there. It's an in-game cheat that does not affect trophies if you ever are playing this on the PS4. Head for the freeway. So ridiculous. Like, I can't believe that there was a cheat that I mean, granted, this was PS2, so like I know around that time, you know, Game Genie was kind of becoming like the, you know, if you were using a Game Genie, like, not necessarily the cheating was bad, but like it was almost like not the thing to use, if that makes sense. So I remember when you know, you could find like in-game cheats that you know, made the game better, or, you know, it not necessarily even made it better, but like for stuff like this, like a character that you're just not familiar with. And back in the day, like, we didn't even know that, you know, to get black, you had to not only find the 4 characters that are hidden throughout the game, and beat every single one of their storylines. Like, you know, we didn't know that. So you know, for the developers to at least give, you know, the fans of this game the means to be able to do it in a time frame that you know, mattered is kind of cool, because you know, if you look back at our Sweet Tooth playthrough, that took 2 episodes to do, which, I mean, it's not that's not bad, like, but for somebody who isn't streaming this and just wants to get through the entire story, like everybody's single story, you know, get all of the unlocked content, it's so much easier to do. Never quite understood why Brimstone's special was like a suicide bomber. Never quite understood that. Hey, what's up, Stalin? This is what's great about the cheat. That right there. That's the one thing that I do like about this, is like it even affects the bosses, which is kind of funny.
When a man is lost in darkness, it is wondrous indeed how his mind will find shelter in memories of the past. I thought back to that fateful night. I had been approached by a young couple who brought to me their child. I was to perform one of my most important duties, an exorcism. But the beast was too powerful, even as I ministered to the child. The demon brought its foul influence upon me and entered my mind. My soul was trapped. All I could do was cry out inside as I tore that church apart. The demon's hatred raged all around, killing everyone in the church. Countless millions of years it had been hounded by the warriors of God. And now it was going to make me pay.
Open up in there! This is the police!
And then the creature abandoned me, right when I needed it the most.
Get your hands in the air! Do it! Do it now!
Every waking hour since, I've feared the demon. But now I have a second chance. When I win this contest, I know the Lord will welcome me back with open arms.
I love that everybody's steering wheel in this game is exactly the same. Doesn't matter the car. So not fair. So not fair. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's freaking funny. gosh, did it find one of the enemies? Oh, that's interesting. Wow, I never noticed like the body or whatever is on that is in the back of freaking Brimstone's truck. That's never noticed that before. Every single tree in sight. So in all honesty, what takes the longest in this in a playthrough with this cheat on is the freaking this level, just because of the let's go to the snowy road. So what I might do, I know we named this Brimstone. With this code, with the in-game cheat, what I might do is we might even go to 2 characters through this stream, since it takes about 20-something, 30 minutes to do one character, depending on how slow or however slow quick your playing is. And what I might do too is when we reach the next stage, I'll turn it's kind of what I did for Junkyard Dog. I turned the code off for the final stage, and then just and then returned it back on for the boss, so then it wasn't a very long process. That. So let me bring that code back up because it will take us to the skyscraper. So we will turn that off. Yeah, I think I actually did play through Preacher's stuff once before. Like, oh, I thought I just turned it off. Why didn't it turn off? There we go. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun here. Freaking bigger trucks, man. I'm interested to actually play as some of like the bigger trucks. I think the only one that I actually ever played through when I owned this on the PS2 was oh crap, was Dollface, because I know her ending, and it's kind of lame. I'm putting that out there. She has like one of the coolest trucks. Oh, and I died again. Alright then. Well, I guess we're gonna just, I think we're gonna go ahead and just turn this back on. To me. That's actually kind of humorous. Like, can you imagine? You're like following these other people around, and then suddenly just one by one they're just being blown to smithereens.
You're in violation of Midtown City Code 4432. Step out of your vehicle and surrender.
No, that's okay. Took a few shots, but that's okay. So now we will get Preacher's ending.
The contest was mercifully at an end. I had triumphed over the darkness. I visited Calypso. It was time for him to prove my innocence and clear my name. And yet, he seemed hesitant. I made no promise to clear your name, he said. I only promised to show you the truth. And the truth, he said, was that the demon wasn't real. The voice inside me was a figment of my imagination. My God, it was all in my mind. The exorcism? It wasn't an exorcism at all. It was simply a baptism. It was Judgment Day in that church, and I was the angel of death. The truth had been delivered indeed, but not by God, but by Calypso. He was right. I was, as they say, insane. My whole life I'd been trying to silence that voice. I even performed rituals to show my loyalty to God in hopes that he would save me.
Ugh.
But nothing worked. A man cannot hide from himself. There is only one path before me.
That sucks. Well, that's what happens. Alright, so we got Preacher done. Alright, so we're going to head on through. So we have done Junkyard Dog, Brimstone. Let's go ahead and do Outlaw. I'm going to change this. We're going to put Stone. Alright, there we go. Cool. So let's get it started here.
2 years I'd been locked away. Not a day went by I didn't pray to God. But I knew even he wouldn't forgive me for what I'd done. See, God only has time for those who deserve his mercy. I just didn't qualify. But then one day I had this visitor. I knew Calypso by reputation. You don't spend 10 years on the force without knowing every dirtbag in Midtown. Seems he wanted me in his contest. He said if I won, he'd ease my pain. My God, he knew. How could he have known?
Because he's Calypso.
Calypso said if I won the game, I'd get a chance to undo the big mistake that was eating
Or at
at
least
my
has
soul.
demonic power.
Redemption. That's a big thing to offer a man without a hope in hell. How can I refuse?
I just think it's funny that, like, everybody, I mean, for those that don't know this game, the main character that I've never got to play through or never played at all, his name is Black. you come to find out that pretty much all of this game is inside Sweet Tooth's head. Like, he's like either fantasizing or dreaming or something. That's right, I remember his special now. Oh, I'm gonna get smashed. Oh, I honestly thought. Oh, take that. Two are already down. That's kind of nice. Did I just hit the guy who sells stuff on Resident Evil? Car in all casual. Say, I don't think there's much in here. Somebody's over here with me. Oh, Sweet Tooth. That's a powerful freaking gun. Oh, and he just wrecked my face. Yep. And of course there's another one over here. See, I like his special because they don't have to be in front of you. Which is really nice. Ah, that Zoomy completely missed. Machine gun, where'd he go? Oh, he's down. Okay, so cool. Sweet Tooth is down. Turbo and some health right now. Somebody must have picked it up already. There's something there, but I have to get up there first. Oh, come on. My biggest question is and I think I mentioned this in a previous stream, like, okay, so none of these, well, most of these guys are not homicidal maniacs. So my question is how did they acquire their vehicles? Like Outlaw, I can maybe see, you know, this being his. I don't know why I did that. Ah, at least I got my special out before I died. Ended bad. I love it when they sit there and like try to like firefight with you even when their health is low. Oh, man. Thought I had him. Stuck. Oh, I think it's John Doe. I was like, who is that? Couldn't figure out their car. Oh, crazy 8 just wrecked me bad. Alright, Preacher. I know we just won with you, but you're not gonna win this time. Sorry. Alright, let's do the suburbs. Go there. I know it's funny, but like, and I know, again, granted, PS2 graphics to now, like, I love that the characters are like in their, like Agent Stone, like he was in a mental institution in a SWAT gear. Like, probably wouldn't happen unless he was like legitimately nuts, like. And, you know, that was, like, the thing that, like, helped him, like, stay calm. Stinking car got in my way. Specials here. Bam. The destructive nature of this game is just absolutely hilarious. I love it. Like, freaking rich person's house up in the hills, and you just run right through their house. And it's gone. Like... I think I remember in the, if you want to call it a reboot, some call it just a flat-out piece of garbage. I'm indifferent. I wish there was some good things. There were some good things in the reboot, and there were some bad things. So I can't really say either way. But I think this level is revamped in that reboot, and it was a really cool level. I really liked what they did with the design. What environment? Oh, lightning. Okay. Where should we go? Ah, I thought they were gonna fall further in front of me. It's alright. I really just need some health. I don't play this map enough to know where everything is, because I usually take the freeway route, and I don't know why either. Like, because I like this one being a lot more open. There's one person down, 7 more to go. Have more speed on me? Yeah, she's gone now, so it doesn't matter. Got him. Oh, come on, stay as a health, stay as health. Oh man, I'm so toast. Health bar, I hear ya. Ah, dang it, I just missed it. Oh, overshot it. Knew I was gonna die, might as well just go forward at him. Oh man, this guy is zooming. Dang, man. Just like that. Let's get him before I lose my life. Yeah, I was gonna say, he had 3 missiles coming after him. There was no way. Alright, killer weapons are on, so we can get through this. And I will turn them off after Minions course. Actually, yeah, so I'll turn it back off when we get back in here. For some odd reason, I thought I was on the 3rd level. well. That's really interesting. Sweet Tooth's car might be like the only one that has 2 machine guns. Getting wrecked. I got to. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna find any health. Satellite's always been one of the harder ones for me to hit with. I was like, where did he go? It's funny. We're both kind of playing that game. Sweet Tooth. Oh, come on. Wow. This is not been an easy go. It's alright. We are heading to Minion. Right, and we will legitimately, well, I don't know. We're at the, yeah, probably leave the code on just for Minion. We still have 3 more maps to get through, so.
As I drifted away, the torment began again. The same torment I'd endured 1,000 nights and days before. I began to remember. It happened a couple of years back. We were out across from the Northside Apartments. There'd been reports of terrorist activity in the building. When we got there, we found some kind of doomsday cult had set up shop inside. We were sent there to take them out. These guys were real psychos, desperate as hell, holed up like rats in a cage. But now their little hideaway was a kill zone, and I had them right in my sights. I'd dealt with a lot of dirtbags before, but for some reason, this was different.
All units open fire! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
All these years trying to make a difference. And for what? So that we could arrest these scum suckers and watch them walk free the same afternoon? My rage got the better of me. I couldn't focus. I wanted to send these killers to hell where they belonged. I got them. But not before I made the biggest mistake of my life. I'd let my emotions cloud my judgment. It cost me, but it cost someone else even more. Oh my God, what had I done? Those people were dead, and it was all my fault. There was only one way out. But that way was closed. I was going to have to live with it for the rest of my life, and nothing I could do would ever take away the pain. Until now.
Yeah. All right, so we got this, and what, 2 more levels to go? Yeah, we'll keep the one-hit kills on. So we can get to the end here and have 2 completed characters down. So we got the 4 here, and unfortunately, this is what honestly takes the longest when playing a one-hit kill playthrough, is having to wait to get to the. I wonder if that blimp. Okay, yeah, I guess the blimp like follows us. That's interesting, because the blimp is the environmental attack. Just have to wait. Playing that waiting game. I have my account open. I just want to. Oh, I'm going to do this. 1 second. Oh, dang it, missed the jump. Awesome. Alright guys, real quick, I just want to let you know, I was kind of looking at the guy who messaged. It doesn't, I think he's, I don't know if it's a bot or whatever, but, hold on 1 second. just kind of wanted to push that up. So, yeah, guys, you know, we love everybody here. Me and some of the other fellow Crusaders, we slip from time to time, but you know, don't come in and write one thing like that is now pretty much, you know, on here ever since they commented, and you know, just ruin it for the rest of the people watching and things like that. So I just want to throw that out there. We do have rules, you know, and we're not super picky on it, but that's something that you can. Wow, that's kind of interesting. This will get it done a lot faster here. All right, super quick and easy. It'll be hard for me to not want to use the cheat for like some of my favorite characters like Shadow and Mary. I can't remember what the name of her car is. Maybe she's Spectre? I don't remember. Those two will definitely probably be legit playthroughs that might actually take more than one episode. Like if I die, you know, I'm not going to just turn the code on. And there's just some of the characters that are just like, it's really just, you know. Ooh, they chunked something to me too. Could you imagine if that freaking cheat worked for you too? Like how annoying that would be. Out of their misery, but apparently they just burned up. Come on, where are they? Crazy 8, you dead. Sorry, man.
You're in violation of Midtown City Code 4432.
Warhawk's rooftop. I think I remember Outlaw's thing too, and I want to say that this guy dies. Like, he's gone.
I had won the contest. Now it was time to see if the rumors were true. Did Calypso really have the power to give me a second chance? He asked if I really wanted a second chance, if I understood the risks. But I wasn't going to screw up twice. This time, it was all going to work out. I demanded my prize. And just like that, I was back. I knew what to do this time. I had to contain my anger. I had to focus. That little girl was going to be safe. It was my sworn duty, both to her and to myself.
He's drawing a weapon. All units open fire. Open fire. Shoot to kill.
I made sure every
Such a
single
weird
bullet
guy.
found the right target this time. That dirtbag went down like a puppet with his strings cut.
Terrorist is down. Terrorist is down. Great shooting, Agent. Second team, move it.
it wasn't over. Not until I knew those people were safe. They were shaken but alive. Calypso had done it. I never thought it could be
All
like...
units, target is knocked down. Target is still hot.
Yeah. Sucks, man.
I was so close to making it right.
Agent Stone, report in. Are you hit?
Yep. Crazy. Alright guys, well we got through 2 playthroughs in an hour. Kind of cool to put it all in one stream instead of having to, you know, end it and come back and all that stuff. So it's another stream down. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check us out on our YouTube. Links are down below. You can watch all of our retro throwbacks that we've played so far, along with some of our other games, like the entirety of Assassin's Creed 2, started Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then to some of our other games that we play as all of us as Crusaders, like Heroes of the Storm, Insurgency, GTA. We have a weekly event that we try to do every week. So just check those out. We've updated all of our links down below, and also added our gamer tags for both the Social Club and Final Fantasy XIV. So if you are interested in joining the Groove Crusaders in those games, you can check us out, and you can also check out our Discord. Just follow that link and you'll be invited right in. Thank you guys so much. I've been Bloodright. Stay grooving. We'll see you guys here in a little bit.